The struggles African families have to go through when they migrate from Africa to America, UK, Canada, and all that. You will never really know until you hear them speak. Listening to this young man speak about the struggles of an African child growing up in an American society, oh, completely almost broke my heart. I'd like you to listen to his story.
Some of us were just children when we left Africa, too young to understand why our parents took only what they could carry in their hands, on their backs, and in their hearts, and walked away from everything and everyone they knew. We didn't understand the fear in their eyes when the plane took off. We didn't understand the silent tears they tried to hide as the land disappeared beneath the clouds. All we knew was that we were going somewhere better. But nobody warned us about this part. America is the land of opportunity, but it is also a test. Our parents came here with hope that their children would have the life they never had. But growing up here, many of us got lost. We went to school with kids who had everything: nice clothes, nice houses, new phones, money. We didn't want to be the African kid, so we changed our voice, our style, our behavior. We hid who we really were. At home, we were African. Outside, we tried to be American. Inside, we didn't feel like we belonged anywhere. And some of us learned about America the hard way, in the streets, in fast money, in problems, in trouble, not because we were bad kids, Banaki, but because we were lonely kids trying to find acceptance and identity. Our parents were working night shifts, early shifts, double shifts, cleaning offices when everyone slept, packing boxes in warehouses, standing on tired feet for hours, so we could have food, school, shoes, and a future. And while they were breaking their backs for us, some of us were breaking their hearts without realizing it. A mother is sending money back home to feed family in Africa and feed her children here, carrying two worlds on her shoulders every single day. A father is lying to his old friends back home, saying his child in America is doing great, even though he goes to bed every night not knowing. Cousins back home say, "You're lucky. You're in America." But they don't see the pressure on our chest, the identity crisis in our mind, the silent battles we fight every single day. And here is the part nobody says out loud. A single decision, one mistake, one bad decision, one wrong place at the wrong time can change your entire life forever. Friends will move on with or without you. The streets will replace you the second you're gone. But family will carry the pain forever. And through all of it, the pain, the confusion, the mistakes, one truth never changed: we are loved. Our parents crossed deserts, oceans, refugee camps, borders, not for themselves, but for us. Not so we could be feared in the streets, but so we could be safe. Not so we could just survive, but so we could become something bigger. So, to every African kid in America who feels lost, misunderstood, angry, alone, who thinks friends are more important than family, who thinks the streets will pay more than a job, listen, that is not why we were brought here. And if you have already fallen, if you've made mistakes, gotten in trouble, or hurt people who love you, hear this clearly. You are not a failure. You are not broken. You are not worthless. It is never too late to change your life. You don't need to prove anything to your friends. You only need to prove something to yourself. No matter how far you've gone, you can always come back to your family, to your purpose, to the real you. The streets do not define you. Your mistakes do not define you. What defines you is who you choose to become from this moment forward.
Children's school fees. Hey, guy, I kind of understand your point, but
If you
you
have a
are
man
safer
who still looks at your
America and
face
UK
and asks
and
you, why are you
Canada
not
than
looking
most of
happy,
Nigerians
please
or other
appreciate that
African
man.
people
If you
who
have
are
a
in
man who
Africa.
still brings
Look at
money
the
for
insecurity,
food
look at the
and pays
bad
other bills
governance,
in the
look
house,
at the
please appreciate that man.
terrorism
He
going
can
on in
decide not to do
Nigeria,
it and
a place
nothing
where
will
you can't
happen.
sleep with your two eyes
He can
closed.
decide
Man, I
not to
prefer
perform
to deal
his
with
conjugal
being a black
obligations
kid
and be
in
chasing other
a
women
white
outside.
dominated society or in a
There is nothing
school
you can
having
do.
like
You
what you
only
mentioned.
cry, you
My
suffer
guy,
it
it will
alone.
only take you
But if you
time
have a man who
to
does
get
these
used to
things,
it and to at
please
least
always
be
appreciate
comfortable.
him.
But back here in
Always pray
Africa,
for him.
the struggles
Always tell
are
him that you are
real. The
grateful
struggles are
to
so
have
much,
him
much
doing it.
more
Even though you might
than
say,
what you're
it is his
talking about there.
responsibility now. What of
Anyway,
if he's not
whichever
doing
way
it? Are
you
you going to
see
do him
it,
anything?
I wish you
But
success.
because he's willingly